Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Chris. How you doing? You good?
Good, man. Oh, I'm so happy today. I'm in my new desk setup. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you got
I
any
got my new
this?
office.
Nice.
I mean, it looks very similar to you guys, but to me, it's brand new. I've got a big old desk that I can like slide about in. Love it.
That's cool,
Love
man.
it. Yeah, like all
Awesome,
ready to
awesome.
go, man. Ready for this week? Election
Yeah,
week. Exciting.
yeah, it should be a good week. There's a lot going on, isn't it? There's the
Yeah.
NFP, there's elections, there's a bunch of stuff, and I still haven't even analysed, which is all good. That's what we're here for. But I do want to discuss today's subject, which is obviously, news, isn't it?
Yeah, well, how to survive trade in the US election. That's what we'll talk about today, guys. So, look, firstly, we want to hear from you. Get in the comments and tell us how you're surviving the US election, what the predictions are, what you think is going to happen. Talk us through what your plan is for this week, and we'll talk you through what the plan is for our week as well, because it's a big week. We haven't had a week like this. You know what? The last election, I wasn't a very profitable trader. I could make money, but not as
But 4 years that's a big jump.
yeah. I was just a very different trader. Let's just put it that way. I was passing funded accounts, but I was losing them quite quickly as well. So I'm excited, to be fair. And do you know what? My whole trading style and strategy and everything about my trading is completely different to, like, I'll be honest, I don't even really remember the last election, so I clearly wasn't involved in fundamentals as much as I am now. I definitely not. And even when I became a profitable trader and I was able to pass prop firm accounts and things like that, it's only really in recent years I've started really including fundamentals, and it's something that I know I really need to work on. One of the things that I think all traders need to understand is that if you're a technical trader, you're effectively trading the fundamentals, you just don't realize it. And you've got to learn both, right? There's no way around it.
Yeah. I mean, to this day, I think I may need to, just to improve as a trader, do like a course on fundamentals, maybe get some form of mentorship.
Yeah.
Although I don't feel like I need it, because of, when you're a technical trader, you know the direction of the news, right? But I guess if you know the direction of the news, it might give you that extra confidence.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really make a difference to me. I haven't traded news for a long time, and it's been okay.
You know what? I love trading news. They're some of my favorite days.
It's not exactly. Trading news is great, but actually understanding all the schematics and all the mechanics behind the news and why it's going in that direction. Everyone's different, I love trading news as well, but I don't even know what news event will come out. I just know, okay, it's a red folder event, I'm trading, I don't even read it. I just know there's going to be volatility and the setup comes. Everyone's different, I guess.
I think from what I understand, and funny enough, I'm in talks with someone who's quite well known within the industry as like a fundamental analyst, and exactly like you said, I'm doing some work with him lately just to deepen my knowledge, because I think having that fundamental, whilst your price action strategy, and I think a lot of people are price action based, right? Whilst your price action strategy might be sound on its own, knowing when and where the market is likely to change direction from and why it's going to change direction is really, really important to add to your technical analysis. And that's basically what this guy I know is able to do. And he's such a great trader, but he's basically able to understand what news events we've got coming, understand what's happening within the country, like so what's happening in America, for example, and then kind of adjust his trading decisions as a result of it. Like he'll know when there's a particular news event coming up that will change the direction of the market, because I think they always say that news itself won't actually change where the market is going to go. It was always planning on going there. It might just change how it gets there. That deep look, I think with trading, more knowledge is always good, right? Certainly from maybe not more strategies, but more knowledge and more understanding, I think is always a good thing.
100%. And it's also the amount of knowledge and how you consume it and how you apply it. You don't want to over bombard yourself with a bunch of fundamental news and then it affects your trading and your psychology. You need that fine balance. But to get the fine balance, you need to be in a level as a trader, and you need to have a certain level of confidence with your strategy to apply that balance, right? Perfect example, when I first started trading over a decade ago, I'd done everything. I'd done technicals, fundamentals, and it was a mess. I could not do it. It was too messy. I just got emotional, and I'm just all over the place. And obviously, as the years developed, removed fundamentals. Took a while though until I realized I don't need fundamentals. But now, over 10 years later, I may be shifting back into fundamentals now that I've got experience. Same as you, Chris. It's like a relative curve, I presume.
It's a string to the bow, at least. It's a string to the bow, and it can only help. You can then, what I think what's good about it is that once you've got the knowledge, you can choose whether or not you use it, right?
Exactly.
Having it is the most important thing, I think. So yeah. What's your plan for this week then? Are you adjusting the way you trade at all? Are you changing anything about it this week?
To be fair, it really depends on where prices are and the Elliott waves of my setup. Preferably, the thing is with elections and NFP, it doesn't really change my trading style. I'll still go to the markets with the same game plan, which is when is elections? Tomorrow, isn't it?
Elections tomorrow. We had NFP's gone, so we had that on Friday, and then we got FOMC on Wednesday, haven't we?
There you go. So there's two ways. There's a few ways to trade news. Personally, I like to enter before the news event and then ride up the trade up into the liquidity.
Yeah.
And if there's a setup, sometimes there's no setup, and then I'm planning to catch the limit order of the news, but the trade has to be really far away.
Yeah.
As in over 50 pips at a certain area. I'll never take a limit order if the entry is like 5 to 20 pips away from a high volatile news. That won't end well. It has to be over 50 pips, depending on the markets as well. Or you wait for the news to get released, and there's a few stop hunts, and then you get in after the news after 30 minutes. That's just my experience and my approach, right? That's just from my experience.
Yeah.
How do you attack it?
Very, very similar, basically. So I wait for the news event to hit, and then I'm looking for either a reversal or a continuation. But my best trades are the reversals. So my best news events are the ones where they immediately take out some sort of liquidity, and then do you know what? The reversal off the back of a news liquidity sweep is often one of the best trades you can take. It's so good. And you've also got a really good target because you've got that trap that it creates at the top when the news event starts. You've got that target. It's beautiful. Love it.
Yeah.
So any of you, so we've got this, I think we've got 32 people on the session at the moment. What about you guys? Are you trading the news? Do you have strategies for the news? Who have we got in the chat today? I'm sure Lawrence is floating about some way he normally is. Come and say hello in the chat, guys. We love interacting with you guys. These sessions are for you, not for us. So come and say hello in the chat, whether you're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Come and say hello in the chat. Ask us questions. Tell us how you're trading this week. Tell us what you're doing differently this week. Tell us if you're trading at all. So, for example, for me, I'm not really trading. Oh, I tell a lie. I took a trade this morning. Okay, I took a short on EU. And basically, I looked at it and I was like, right, I've probably got today that's relatively safe to trade. Like my trading strategy anyway, because I'm in and out of the marketplace in a session usually. Maximum, I'm in and out in a day. So I'm normally taking out my position by the end of the day. Tomorrow, I definitely won't be trading. I just think it's a recipe for disaster. There's going to be loads of news coming and going in the election. And how long does the election last for? It goes on like all day, isn't it?
Yeah, the last I recall, is a while. I mean, when does it start? Because I know it's the 5th of November, but in New York time, it must last. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google it. I don't have the concrete answer.
Right. So when do we expect? So,
because it's certainly not just like it gets released at this time and then that's it. It's like an ongoing. It's like an FOMC speech. It goes on for a while, I do believe.
Yeah. So basically, the polls open between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. in the US.
Okay.
So that's between
12 p.m. our time, 12 and 2 p.m.
And then they're going to close at 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to close at midnight. And the vote is so even as well. That's the thing. It's so split right now. 47.9 to Harris as of yesterday, and 47 to Trump. I thought he was well in the lead, but it changes so frequently.
See, it's quite hard to. It's very hard. I'm getting different information online in terms of the polls, and I'm hearing the Democrats are kind of trying to cheat the election like they did last time, apparently. So I don't know. The numbers, I don't really trust it for now, especially with the way they can manipulate the voting machines and whatnot. So there's a tricky situation. Pretty sure everyone hopes Trump wins.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the feeling I get, is that most people are expecting him to and wanting him to win, which look, ultimately then should be quite good for the dollar. I think there's so many things to consider though, is that, you know, whilst people want Trump in America, and the people in America generally want Trump, he's not really looking after the smaller man. So he is like branding himself as that relatable character, but you've got to remember, right? He's a billionaire, and he's been a billionaire for a very long time, right? He is not, I mean, technically, Kamala is more relatable to the normal folk because in terms of like income and like world and stuff. Like, he's a billionaire, like the head of big top companies. Like, he is so detached from normal life in America.
It's true, but when you think about it, if you when you think about it, for a president or somebody in politics, essentially you want them to be problem solvers, right? To solve all the problems that they're going through. So would you rather somebody that's relatable or somebody that's an entrepreneur with experience that solves problems? So obviously with Kamala Harris, she doesn't really have the best of track records, and Trump is a problem solver, right? And he's always closing deals and everything. So when it comes to an actual president, an entrepreneur will go a lot further than a politician, even if they're a politician, right? Because they naturally solve problems. So that's why everything's kind of, it doesn't make sense for Trump to win, but Kamala, I don't know. I don't trust it.
No. I was reading something today as well, though, saying that basically, even though Trump's like being branded as like the one who's like more down to earth and like looking after the little man, apparently like his tax policies is going to mean that a lot of like the normal folk that are going to be voting for him are going to be worse off financially as well. So I don't know. We've already got our politics to keep up with. It's difficult to keep up with theirs as well.
Yeah. It's a tricky one for sure.
Lawrence,
the dollar looks like it's about to crash. I don't know if that means Kamala will win or buy the rumor, sell the fact situation. Not sure about your dollar, but mine looks like it's near a top. So something to take into consideration, I guess.
I think tomorrow's going to be the big deciding factor. So we should apparently by the evening of the election is when we should know. So
we can break down the charts after to get an idea. Also, Chris, your mic is very different to the usual quality. It sounds like you're very far off.
Right, 2 seconds.
Yeah, normally it's a lot clearer. I think maybe you're using a different mic.
It's because I've raised. Is that better?
Way better. You went from like you were talking in like an underground station to now a professional podcast. Much better.
There we go. All good. Lawrence, welcome. Lawrence not trading tomorrow. Yeah, good idea. Early counts, yeah. And also remember, I think last time, one thing I do remember is that there was a load of like confusion, wasn't there, over who won and who didn't win, and it took like 2 or 3 days to actually get an announcement. So we should have an announcement really by Wednesday. We should know by Wednesday, and then hopefully we can just trade the aftermath then, because I personally I'm just not going to be trading any dollar trades tomorrow because I don't know what it's going to look like.
There's going to be too much uncertainty for sure.
Yeah.
I think I haven't looked at the markets again for a good week. It was half term last week, so kids and whatnot. Yeah. So I would assume that it's going to be very choppy. So I think the best times to trade will be before the news. I think probably today and maybe tomorrow morning London will be good times to trade. And in New York, just be careful. But again, it depends on price action, I guess, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So big news event tomorrow. I think, we're all in agreement that probably staying away from the marketplace, or at least the dollar pairs tomorrow. The thing is, if you trade Forex, then tomorrow just makes it a difficult day. And you know what? I sometimes have this thought, and I'm just like, but it means I'm going to miss a day of trading. it's not really the end of the world. Like 1 day trading, even 2 days trading. Do you know what? You could probably do with a break anyway, because you've probably been trading too much. That's what I always tell myself. I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss that day of trading. Well, that's cool. Like, enjoy, live your life a little bit, because that's why you're a trader, right? So that you get a bit of balance and get a bit of freedom, rather than just trading your life away.
Exactly. I really don't mind just not trading for a while. It's literally a good time to have a break and work on other stuff. Back in the day, I want to trade every day, and then when you realize it's just there's no point. You don't have to trade every day. After that, so let's check out what the price action was when Biden and Trump won the last 2 elections. It'll be interesting to see what the price action was saying, and we're going to look at some charts. Should we do later on?
The date of the election, date of last US election.
Let's Google that real quick.
2020, 3rd November. Right, okay. Shall I jump on my charts?
Yep, go for it. You can do 2020, I'll do 2016 then.
Okay, cool. Right.
So let me while I'm still doing that, I'll check 2016.
Okay, so then. So what do we want? We want.
Oh yeah, it was Trump and Hillary.
November here. So I replayed all down to here. I'm just looking at EU.
November 9th.
I'll look at the dollar as well. So dollar, November 9th, wasn't it?
November 9th, okay.
And do you know what? It didn't really do a huge amount from the looks of it.
There we go. Let's see.
So when was the actual election? Because it looks like the election was here, which is on Wednesday the 4th. And then the announcement was on the 9th. So it just took a lot of time.
Probably just grabbing liquidity on the left. So see, it's all priced in. Interesting.
Yeah, like, other than that 1 day there, right, between 12 and 4 a.m., so midnight and 4 a.m., we didn't really have a huge amount happen. Everything else was just kind of trading like normal. Let's go back to 2016 quickly. 2016. What date in 2016 was it?
Yeah.
What date?
I just had it. 9th. I believe it was the 9th.
The 9th again?
Yeah. 26th presidential election. Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Let's see if we can see it. Okay. Was it the 8th? 8th and 9th? That's not right?
November, 8th and 9th, November 8th, 8th and 9th, go on.
So it doesn't really seem to be any different to any other big news event.
Yeah. But probably what happens after. It takes a while for the news to actually kick in. Yeah. Like the crypto market, nothing really happens. You've got BlackRock investing billions every week, but you see nothing. And then after a while, you start seeing, the news, the technicals catch up to the inflows. Same thing with major news events, Yeah. It could be choppy, like NFP will be choppy, but then the direction will kick in after a week or two. Yeah. So I'm not surprised.
I mean, this is a good example, right? Because look, we've got overall bullish market, clearly making bullish. Like that move there, whatever that was on the 24th of June, was a lot bigger than the actual election news. Yeah, we got a really clear bullish market.
I see my setup there. It's funny. I bet you can see your setup there as well.
Yeah. And we've had a sweep, and then it's just continued pushing higher and continued pushing higher. Pullback sweep.
I just kept some
continue pushing higher. So, do you know what? Look, I think, it makes sense to not trade on this election day. It looks like between midnight and 4 a.m. is when there's a big move, which, hopefully then wouldn't affect us at all because, you'll be sleeping. I don't think many of us here trade the Asia session, but look, that candle there is midnight, 4 a.m. That candle there, midnight and 4 a.m. So, it doesn't particularly worry me that.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No. I think it's sensible to maybe avoid trading that day, just in case of volatility, but then just carry on like normal. The last 2 elections, we've seen that we just checked there, we saw that in the dollar quite easy. In terms of risk management, what you should be doing, I think if you are trading, probably just trade more conservatively. Would you agree?
I was just gonna say that, yeah. I think I'm gonna trade it if I see my setup, but I'll have a swing stop, a more conservative stop. Keep the risk the same.
Yeah.
The risk is not gonna change, but I'll have definitely a swing stop rather than a day trade stop of like 6 pips, 10 pips. I'll have like a good 20 to 40 pip stop, whatever I can find. So yeah, but it has to be a conservative point of interest as well. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's not really going to affect the markets that much.
No.
It's not like CPI where it just goes boom.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's nothing to be sort of scared of or anything.
That's it. What about you guys in the comments then? So talk us through your strategies for trading over the next few days. I know that we have a lot of dollar traders in here. I know that we've got a lot of gold traders as well. So gold's an interesting one. Maybe Diego can jump on and have a look at gold for us in just a moment. But gold, obviously, the most traded pair from all CTI traders. So there must be some gold traders in here. What do you guys think the election is going to have an impact on gold? How is it going to have an impact on gold? There's talks about the Trump trade as well, which is impacting gold, of course. So, what are you thinking about gold? How is it going to move? How is the election going to affect gold? Is it still a safe haven? Jump into the comments, guys, and let us know, because we'd love to hear from you and see what your thoughts are and go from there. And then maybe we can have a look at some analysis on gold, Diego.
Awesome, yeah. Let me get my gold up whilst the answers come in. So yeah, just type in how you guys will approach it, what trading strategy you do, and then we'll talk about it. So let me just gold. Interesting. Hold on. Share screen. Window. Boom. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I lost you. Hold on.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, cool. And you can see I've got German in 40 there. It's added to my fares.
Love that.
Yeah, there was actually a good trade. What was it? Right there. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah. I would have come out here though, but still, good trade.
Beautiful,
Textbook little boomer. Gold. Yeah, I need to update this, so just give me a minute. Oh la la. What do we have here? This is done.
Boss lady back in the house. You're back. No, you're back, mate. You're back. Welcome back, boss lady. Good to have you back.
Okay.
How have you been? And where were you last week? We needed you last week, and you left us behind. It's just me, Lawrence, and Diego just chatting to ourselves.
Yeah, boss lady. Okay. Well, from what I can see, Chris, it looks like gold is going to short-term drop. To be fair.
Okay.
That's what I've got.
Yeah.
For now.
Complete the pattern.
Basically, complete the pattern. And then after it could melt or it could rally, but the next move is there's a high probability it's going to come down here at least. That's what I've got.
Yeah, makes sense.
Have you got something similar?
I've actually taken gold out of my pairs.
Yeah, what about for correlation? It's really good for correlation.
I've decided that me and gold are just not friends anymore, and I'm just going to ignore it. I like it.
I get it. Don't worry.
I like my respectful pairs. I like my pairs that respect my strategy and respect the liquidity cycle of the marketplaces. And gold just doesn't seem to do that. And I can have some amazing weeks on it, and I can have some really infuriating weeks. And I've just realised that in my old trading age, that I just don't want that kind of stress in my life anymore. And then I found the DAX, didn't I, as well? Yeah, 2040, and I was like, right, this is an easy swap for me. I don't want to trade too many pairs, so it's an easy swap.
Makes sense. I stopped trading gold a long time ago because of that. Just doesn't respect my strategy as well.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I think I was finished at work. Had surgery. Yeah, minimal invasive recovery. Oh wow, hope you're having a good speedy recovery, boss lady.
Glad to have you back, mate. Glad to have you back. And sorry if you've been poorly. Sorry to hear that. But hopefully you're on the mend, which is good. Always good to hear.
Yeah. So let me get some gold. So down and up. So that means dollar strength and dollar weakness.
Yeah.
Dollar strength and dollar weakness. And have I got dollar strength and dollar weakness? Yeah. This is the setup that I've got. There you go. Yeah. I posted this to my group last week, and it's actually playing out. I was waiting for this load to get taken out. So yeah, pull back, and then the draw. Unfortunately, there's no traffic, and there's a big gap here, so it's not really. I'm not really interested in it anymore. But yeah, I'll be expecting this to play out. That will be my game plan for now.
Nice.
And then okay, I'll leave it there. Let's get back to the chat.
What have we got in the comments, guys? What have we got in the chat? So are we generally long on long on dollar or short on dollar right now? And I want every single one of you. So every single one of you that are watching this, you have a keyboard. Okay. If you're on your phone, you've got your phone keyboard. If you're on your computer, you've got your computer keyboard. I want you to put either what should we do for up? Up, if you think the dollar's going up, I want you to put a U or a U and a P. It's up to you. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. Or I want you to put a D for it going down. Do we think the dollar is going up, or do we think the dollar is going down? I want to see 20 of you. There's nearly 100 of you in here. I want to see 20 of you vote for if the dollar is going up or the dollar is going down. Okay, and you are going to tell us in the comments. I want you to grab your keyboards now. I want you to grab your phones now. I want you to load up that comment section. And all you got to do is press the letter U or the letter D to tell us whether the dollar is going up or whether the dollar is going down. It's that simple, okay? And we're not moving on. We're not moving on until we get some votes. And that is it. I want you guys to start chatting to us and interacting with us, because we want you guys to ask questions and help us make this one of the greatest podcasts in the trading world. And it only works if you guys work with us. So I want U's and D's in the comments. Is the dollar going up? Is the dollar going down? Let's try and find out.
Awesome. Do you still want to do that bet? Because remember you said you wanted to bet that you're long on dollar. Okay, you're long on bearish then. That's fine. I've got a bearish.
Should we put them both on your account, since you've got your screen share on? You've got your match trader there.
No, but I can get it ready.
What are we going to go for?
I'm gonna go for a short on a dollar, meaning that means I'll long the euro, isn't it?
We're going to long euro, wait, and then what we're going to hold this for? So we're going to do a higher time frame trade then.
Okay, we can go for a higher time frame trade.
Yeah, and we're going to hold it for a week or until profit target, or should we just hold it until next week and just see where it is
next week? Yeah, we'll hold it until next week.
Okay, cool. So Diego and I were chatting beforehand, and we were basically, and do you know what? We might do it more regularly. Actually, we might try and find a pair that we can analyze, and we might take a trade either way, and basically get a trade set up and just see how it plays out. Maybe we can do a little feature where we'll do it like wins and losses between me and you. We'll do like a little tally, and then like in a month or so, we've got to come up with a forfeit for the other one, whoever is the loser.
Yeah, we should. It's tricky because I can see the dollar basically pulling back and dropping. Yeah. But then for my actual setup on a euro, the pullback's a bit too big and it hasn't touched its trend line. So I think I can't really make a decision based on the euro for now. It's a mess.
So, Boss Lady shorted gold in Asia, 3% and be done. Depends on how you feel for the week. I might take other trades. Yeah, fair enough. I think you're right. You got your Asia trade. I know you love your Asia trade, so you've got your Asia trade. Good work on that, 3%. Do you know what? Even if you finish there, Boss Lady, you're done for the week, aren't you? 3% in a week. Yeah, got to be happy with that. I mean, a lot of traders can't make 3% in a month, let alone 3% in a week. So, that's a great start for the week. Well done, you. Lawrence currently in the trade, which to go to today, see what happens. What trade are you in? Or you've said below same as Diego, so I'm assuming you know what that means. Are you both in the same trade at the moment, Diego, you and Lawrence?
No, he's just got the same direction as me.
Same as direction as you. Okay. What have you taken a trade on, Lawrence? Let us know. Diane, we got our first up. Okay, so we've got bullish dollar, which means you're looking for a short, an EU H1, H4 short. Okay, fair enough. What else then? So, guys, we are gathering members as it speaks, gathering viewers as it speaks, and we've only got one vote for where the dollar's going. Where is the dollar going, guys? Is it going up? Is it going down? All you need to put is a U or a D. That is it. Put a U or a D in the chat. Let us know if if you think the dollar is going up or if you think the dollar is going down. We're going to take a trade at the end of this session. So in about 20 minutes time, we're going to put a trade on the charts. We're going to set a stop loss. We're going to leave them running and just see who's still in the marketplace at the end by next week, basically. We'll come back and review it by next week.
Yeah, I'm going to go for this trade here.
Yeah.
The only thing is that the stop was a bit tricky to calculate at the moment because the pattern's not complete. But it'll be something like this is what I'm expecting. Just a short here. I might just
you've got to take it now. You've got a market entry now. You've got a market entry today.
Oh, market entry right now?
Yeah, we've got to get into a trade before the session finishes.
Oh, okay, then I'll be buying the dollar then.
You'll be buying the dollar?
Yeah, I'll be buying the dollar. So I'll be basically buying the dollar.
So you'd be short in EU.
So basically short EU, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, I'll take this one.
On the way you're getting in.
I am going to get in somewhere up here. Let me just get my limit order ready. And then to be fair, I can't get in yet until my trend line gets hit.
So we don't need to worry about our strategies too much. We've just got to pick a trade, and we've both got to be in the marketplace. So one of us is going long, one of us is going short.
Cool.
Whoever wins, doesn't matter.
All right, do we need a stop loss as well, yeah?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay, we'll have a stop loss. So I'll just do this for now. And there.
But you might never get. That's not a market order. You might never get into that trade.
Okay,
you've got to enter now.
I'm just not used to the market orders. I prefer.
I know. I can see you squirming. I love it. You've got to get into a trade today. As in, you've got to place a market order in the market, and whatever you take, I'm going to do the opposite. So basically, what we'll do then, you're going to pick today. Okay. So you can pick your direction, you can pick the pair, you can pick the trade. Completely up to you. All right.
Okay. I'm going to pick Euro.
Yeah.
Do we need a stop loss?
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, because we're going to hold this for an entire week.
Yeah, but all right. Well, I'll just aim for this then. So a market order right now.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to take a market order right now. You want a big stop, so it's like a higher time frame trade, like a swing trade, effectively. You want a big stop, and there can't be any take profit because we're just going to let it run and to see where it gets to.
Okay, so this will flop then, because if we're going to hold it for a week, this is going to reverse tomorrow.
But then place your stop above that. Then you're choosing. So basically, you're choosing this week. I'm going to choose next week. I get to choose the trade. I get to choose the direction, and I'm just going to take the opposite trade. Whatever you take, I'm going to take the opposite. So if you think it's going to go short, take it short. Put a big stop on it because
I can't do a mark. Oh, okay, you mean like that? So a market order now. Oh, but I'm going to go into drawdown. That's so annoying, but all good. All right.
But it's not on your live account, is it? We're going to use the match trade account.
All good, fine. Okay, hold on. And boom, boom, boom. That's fine. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Let me just do something quick.
What about you guys in the chat then? So are we long on the dollar? Are we short on the dollar? So Lawrence is short on the dollar. AU short, yeah, fill in the gap. Yeah, I like that. I like these dollar gaps. See, the thing is with gaps, it's one of two things, right? Things with gaps is one of two things. It's either pushed so far that there's so much volume that it's not going to come back and fill anytime soon, or it is. And it's going to fill really, really soon. It acts like an imbalance. So it's difficult on with gaps because, especially on a week like this week, I was expecting the EU gap to be filled today, which is why I took it short. And we didn't. We got a little push. We got down to like 1%, and then we came back and hit the stop loss, which is like, cool, it's whatever. gets the first loss of the week out of the way. But yeah, ultimately, it's one of them.
Got it. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna take this trade since it's a market order. Essentially, my actual trade will be like here somewhere.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with your rules, I'm doing a market order.
That's it.
Inside of the pattern, which just feels weird. Okay, cool. So let me do this one. Now.
Okay, cool.
So what are you gonna do then?
I'm just gonna do the opposite. Whatever you do, I'm gonna do the opposite.
All right. Good luck. All right. Cool. Let's go on match trader. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, let me just get everything ready. 1 sec.
All right, guys. There's loads of you in the chat now. We've only had like 2 votes so far. So are we going long or are we going short on the dollar? Get in the chat either a U if it's going up or a D if it's going down. You've got to let us know. More of you keep turning up. No one's talking. Let us know what you think and where you think the market is going to be heading. Now, if we're using the dollar, whilst Diego is sorting out his match trade, I'm just going to jump on my charts quickly and I'm going to have a look what I want. So I'm going to have a quick look at the daily on the dollar and I'm just going to have a look. So I'm going long, effectively. Were you on EU then?
Yeah. To be fair, I changed. I'm very confident Euro's going to fly, right?
Okay, that's fine.
In terms of the trade,
yeah,
we can probably both win because my short most likely will play out, but then it's going to completely reverse. And depending on where your stop loss is, you might have a wide stop and then you'll get it right anyway.
So I'm thinking if I'm going to go long, I'm thinking like a 379 pip stop.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna play out. So
and try and get like a 1-to-1 out and see if we can. What have we got in the 4 hour? What have we got in the 4 hour? So we've got a market.
Okay. See, I'd rather go long than if we're gonna do wide swing stops. But
can't change it now. You're short, mate. You're short.
I know.
Why is that changing about on the different time frames? That's annoying. Yeah. So I reckon that's how I'd like to take it. I'm just going to go for a simple one.
That will play out for sure.
Why is my daily and my 4 hour time different? That's weird, isn't it? What's going on? That no wonder thing. Look, Euro USD, it's going FXDM, see what they're saying. Right, I've got a gap here as well. Right, so put that one on there. I'll put my stop there, and I'm going to put my take profit over there. So that's a 1.1, that is.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer then.
Why is my daily candle being weird? Is that the same on yours? Like your daily, so my daily candle is 9038. My 4 hour candle is 9376. Oh, I know. I got a replay tool on. Hang on. That was really weird then. Right, okay. So that's where we actually are. Okay, so yeah. So if I'm looking at my daily, then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take that one. And then I'm going to take, right, I've actually got a 1.5. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. So I've got my trade when you're ready. I've got my trade. Have you got match trader up?
I'm just logging in now. Hold on. Where am I now?
So I think you're right. I think we could both win out of this. And this is the game that we're playing. Okay. Is that we're going to tally these up. We're going to tally up these scores every single session. From now on, we're going to take a trade. You're picking this one. You're picking the direction. Next week, I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick the direction. And then whatever I take, you've got to try and find a profitable trade the other way.
That's fine. That's good.
The positions will be closed. At the start of the live session next week. All right. And they'll be closed at the start of the live session next week. And then whoever's got the most profit, they're the winner for that week. And we'll tally it up and then we'll come up with some forfeit over the next couple of weeks. You guys let us know what the forfeit needs to be. Maybe we can like throw in like a little competition or something. Maybe we can get a free account to give away from the lovely people at CTI, and maybe you guys can vote for who you think is going to be the winner we'll do it over the next month or so, and we can give an account away to one of the voters. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be nice. Profile open. I don't know why my match trader is not working at the moment.
Or if not, we can just place the trades on the account
Yeah, let's go on trading view, and then I'll fix this issue that I've got here. So it's taking me somewhere else. I don't know why.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, your trade's gonna bang, man. That's gonna bang. That's
you
cool.
never know. But look, we've got an election coming out, so we never know. I might get stopped out.
I'll show you my that's on point. Hold on, where's my okay. Cool.
Match trading not opening up.
It's not opening up now. Okay, do you wanna take it on trading view on the paper account?
Trading panel. I'm not sure I've got one.
No? Okay, you can just leave it there. Just leave it there then.
See if I can do it on paper trading. I can.
Hey, what's wrong with this? Oh, it's annoying. I'm gonna take that off. Alright, let's sit down.
Right, so paper trade then. We'll do a market order. We'll do a stop loss and then take profit. 1,000 units. Sounds like a decent trade, doesn't it? Right, 1,000 units. I'm in.
Cool.
Modify. Units. $38. Nah. I'm gonna put another one in there. I'm gonna do 10,000. Okay, cool. So we've got a let's do another risk. 25% of the account. Okay, cool. Right, okay, so now we've got a decent trade. So we've got 111,000 Euro USD units on here on my FXCM. And then what's your trade then? Do you want to give me yours and I'll mark that on this chart? Okay,
cool. All right, so the market order right now is going to be, the entry is 1.09060.
Yeah. Stop loss?
The stop loss is 1.09957.
0.9957, yeah.
And the TP is 1.06945.
Okay, cool. So you basically, your right. This is gonna be interesting then. Because your profit is my stop loss, like literally to the pit. Right, okay, so we're doing, so I'm risking $2,335, so you need to risk the same.
Yeah, I'd like to share my buy scenario because the buy scenario is so obvious to me.
Right, what did we say your stop loss was? 9957. 9957. Yeah, we want to be risking the same, so we want to be risking the same, so that will be, is it 300,000? 2619. Nah, wait there. 280. Right, you happy with that? Nah, not quite. Right there. Hang on. 2359, 2335. Okay, cool. Right. Cool. And then your take profit is 1.0695. 06965. Sorry. Okay, cool. Right. I'm in the sell.
Take profit is 06945. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Market order. Let's go.
No, I think it's not going to work because it doesn't let you. It didn't let you hedge, does it?
Really?
You're going to have to take a buy at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to have to close. I'm closing your position. I'm sorry, Diego. You're going to have to paper trade on yours as well.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, you're closing my position.
I'll share my screen then.
Right. So, hang on. Let me just get the set back up. So my take profit is 12114. My stop loss is 6965. And then my risk percentage. Okay, so my risk then, when you do your risk, you're going to risk 500%. Okay, we're going to risk 500% of our accounts because that is smart trading, right?
That's a bit much, but I can do that.
Right, 500% of your account. Right, I'm in. That's me in. Right, we're going to hold that then. We're going to hold that then until next week and see what the result is.
Awesome. Okay, let me share my screen.
What do we think, guys? What do we think? Is the buy going to win? Is the sell going to win? So I'm long on Euro USD. Diego is taking a short in Euro USD. We potentially both could win. Actually, no, we couldn't because your stop loss is exactly where your sorry, my stop loss is exactly where your take profit is. So one of us is going to lose potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see. I've got a really wide. This is fine. Whatever, all good.
You might want to use a different broker feed so you can put your trade on it and it doesn't affect your normal analysis as well. Maybe like whack it on a Wando or something like that, because that's your normal. That's the one you use on the day to day, isn't it?
Yeah. So let me. This long is going to be beautiful, but anyway, you've got that. Hold on. How do you do the paper trade again? I'm rusty.
Right, okay, so open up a new broker feed. So change your USD at top left, just type in your USD, open up like Oando or whatever, or just a different one from what you normally trade. Yeah, okay, so now you've got a blank chart. Okay, and then at the bottom, see where it says paper trading?
Wait.
That's it, paper trading.
Paper trading? Where does it say paper trading?
Literally, go along, there.
Replay trading.
Oh, hang on, I can't see your screen properly. Trading panel.
Trading panel,
yeah. Scroll down. And then on the top left, paper trading.
Yeah, got it. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Paper trading connect. Okay, cool. And that's it, right?
Yeah, so place your trading tool like you would do normally.
Okay. Hold on, let me just get the parameters again. Hold on. So entry. And then a wonder.
I'd love it if we both had a little win, but like we said, I don't think we can now. We can't both win, sadly, on this now. One of us there is going to be one victor. Who do you think, guys? So look, I'm very upset with all of you watching because we are now nearly an hour into this, and I've asked a very simple question: do we think the dollar is going up? You've got to put a U in the comment for up. Or do we think the dollar is going down? You've got to put a D in the comments for down. All we want to know is what your opinion is. All we want to know is where you think the dollar is heading. All you got to do is open up your little comment section and put a U if you think it's going up, or a D if you think it's going down. We want to hear from you guys, okay? So look, I know you're watching. I can see you're watching. I can see how many of you are. And you're obviously enjoying it because you're all staying on and you're watching it and you're staying there. But there we go. Okay, so CTI. It doesn't really count CTI, but we'll take it. We will take it. CTI saying up. We think the dollar's going up. Vicky, thank you. There we go. We're starting to see some people now. So we've got 1 vote for up. We've got 2 votes for up. We've got AU short. So that is voting for up as well. And we've got Diane voting for up.
Yeah, everyone's going for up. Yeah.
Everyone is siding with me
until elections when it's quite obvious. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's going short. Okay, so I've done this. And then what do I do? I've done this.
So top left, click sell.
Limit order. Yeah, is it here? That's it, right?
But just change it to a market order.
Market order.
Change to market order, and then your risk, we're going to put 500%. That's what I risked.
Seriously, did you do 500?
Yeah. What does it say your loss is going to be? Just above there. If you lose, is it like $5,000 to the right? Next one along. That's it.
But that's like 45k. No. That's like but this paper trade account.
No. 40. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you change your risk percentage. So my risk percentage is $5,000. So change that down to
5,000.
Oh yeah, can you put that in? Oh, yeah. Decent. That's clever. Do you know what? I wish my broker had something like that. Right there. Yeah, that's it. Take trade. That's it. You're done, mate. You're done. Get in there. Yeah. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Yes. He's in.
Okay, but where's my...
Don't know where your stop loss is, mate.
What happened here? I got a rug pulled. Where's my... What happened?
No stop loss, mate. Right, the order's on, though.
Is it? But where's open the position?
Oh, it's opened and closed at the same time. No, it's not. Right, do it again. You have to sell it again.
Okay, hold on. We can do this.
Just click sell in the top left-hand corner, because that's what I did.
Oh, okay, cool, fine. Sell.
Sell, yeah.
Sell.
Well, that's it.
Units, I don't know what that is.
Stop loss is 09957.
Okay, 09957. Yeah, and then my TP, what was it?
0, I can't see.
6945, I can see it.
6965, yeah, 6965.
6945. That's my TP.
Right, and then change your USD amount, because that wants to be different, doesn't it? Change your USD amount to like 5 grand loss. That's what I've got, a 5 grand loss.
5 grand loss. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
5,000. Okay, and then TP is just leave it. Oh, that's it, yeah?
Yeah, it should adjust it for you, yeah.
Okay, boom. Well, again, where is it?
I don't know. Have you not got enough in your fake account balance? Maybe is that what it is?
Let me just sell it and just do
Just do like a manual one, yeah.
Hold on, done market order. Let me just do 1%. Just keep it simple, and then boom, sell. What the hell?
Oh, what's going on with your account?
Oh, anyway, look, I should be in profit.
You got the 72 grand account balance as well.
Looks like it, yeah.
What's going on then?
It was like 80 something grand, so I've just lost like 10 grand just by, I don't know what's happening.
That is bad.
See, Is anyone a professional at taking trades and trading me?
Help us out here. Help us out. Why is that not working then?
Create limit order. Market. Okay. Stop loss is 09957. Yeah, it does it automatically. Boom, 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 boom. Take profit. Units. Risk. 5% risk.
Hey Tanvir, welcome. Good to have you here, dude. Nice to see you, man. Where do you think the dollar's going, Tanvir? Do you think the dollar's going up?
Okay. All right, done it.
What's wrong with it?
I don't even know why I done it. I think maybe the units is too much or whatever. But all good. Anyway, I'm in.
Okay, fine.
I should be at the top. Oh well.
So
I'm risking 3,600 to make 7,000.
Okay. Shall I close some of mine then? If I close a little bit of mine then, so I close, partial close. If I close, so I've got 23,000 units on at the moment. I need to close 20% of them. What does that work out at? 20% of 23,000. Anyone help me?
20% of 24,000 is
40,000?
1,150?
Nah.
No, that's 10%.
It's about 5 grand, isn't it? Right. If I close like 5,000 of them, partially closed. Nah, more. Partially closed. Partial closed. Oh, yeah, I've got 233,000. Right, let me close 50,000 of them then.
Okay.
Right, my risk now is 3,874. That's nearly there. That's nearly
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
that's all right. That's all right. That's cool. Right, okay. Tanvir, good to have you on the chat, man. Where do you think the dollar is heading? Do you think the dollar is going up? Do you think the dollar is going down with this week's election? So we've spoken about how you're going to trade the election, guys. I think we've covered that off really, really well. I think you just need to be careful. Like, joking aside, this is a little bit of fun between me and Diego at the end of the day. We need to be careful out there this week. Okay, taking 2 trades with 3.5 grand risk on each when we've got. I mean, you've got a decent account balance. You've got like 78 grand in your account. My account balance apparently is £1,000. So do I need to maybe load some money into that account? Otherwise, it's just going to take me out, isn't it?
Yeah. You'll do that. I don't even know how to add money into a paper account.
No, nor me.
I mean, that's profit though. $37.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm 200 quid down, man. I'm 200 quid down. Trade settings. Where can I how can I add account balance?
Or just reduce the risk and just do like 1% risk or 5% risk.
I got it. Right, I'm in a second account now. Okay, where are we? Can you just share my screen?
Yeah, let's share the screen. In fact, I really do want to sell this in my actual account.
Do ya?
But I need a limit order though.
Create limit order. We can do market order. Right. What was my? So that was my. And then I'm risking. What was it? 3.5 grand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. 3,500. Man, boom. Where's my stop loss? That's mental. Where's my stop? Protect position. Right. And here's stop loss. Right. My stop loss is miles away. All right, close that one down. Right, we're going to get there eventually. So we're going to create a limit order, market order, my risk based upon that stop. Right, okay, that's why your trade wasn't working. I've just realized. Okay, so you have to just put this in at that level, and then you have to adjust your units until you get to the right risk. So for me, it was 50, nah, 10%, nah, 3%, 3.5, 3.5. Yeah, you have to then adjust your risk. So now, see that? So it's the risk. That's why your trade wasn't working. It's the risk profile.
Yeah,
so I'm in now. I've got enough balance to cover my loss if I lose, which I'm not going to do because it's going to be a winning trade, Diego.
God willing.
Right, so that is election week. Look, we'll keep these trades running all week. We've both got them set up on separate paper trade accounts, so they're ready to go. Win or lose, we'll have a winner next week, hopefully. Or what it could do is it could just like move around at this level and not do anything and be really unexciting for the viewers next week.
Probably, yeah. Let's think of a forfeit or whatever. I don't know.
We'll think of a forfeit. We'll think of a forfeit to do, and we'll run this over, say, or we'll do it the next 4 weeks at least. We'll do the next 4 weeks. We'll take a trade a week, the next 4 weeks. I'll choose the trade next time in the direction, then we'll alternate it, and we'll see by the end of it who ends up on top. Obviously, guys, none of this is investment advice. We need to make that really, really clear. This is just a bit of fun. We're not taking it with real money. I'm taking a long, Diego's taking a short. It's just a little bit of fun. Don't see this as signals and don't go and put 3.5 grand on these trades, please. Pretty please. Okay, because that would be absolutely mental. Those of you who did turn up in the chat today, thank you so much. It's good to hear from you. Vicky, City Traders Imperium, although maybe you're a little bit biased, but Vicky, you were here. Boss Lady, you were here. Tanvir, you were here. Lawrence, here. Consistently here. Lawrence is going to make it as a full-time trader because he's consistent. And that is the key, right? This is one thing to remember, guys. If you turn up to these sessions once a week, we guarantee you'll be a profitable trader in just 3 days. So just remember that, okay? Turn up to these sessions once a week, guaranteed profitability in 3 days' time. Diane turned up. Do you know what is quite nice? Is that we've got a 50-50 split with men and women.
Yeah.
And it's primarily a male-dominated world. I quite like that. I like that. We've got the female team growing strong, which is lovely to see.
Yeah.
But look, that's us done for the week. Diego, good to see you, man. Lovely to catch up with you as always.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Good luck.
Really hope your trade loses pretty soon.
I hope I aim for your stop.
Yeah, do that. That'd be nice. City Traders opened up to the US now, but you can't get into the Discord for months now. Well, I don't know about that, but if you pop support a message, then I'm sure they'll be able to sort it for you. I'm Boss Lady. We don't control the Discord, but we can put in a good word for you. Send one of us a message direct, and we'll find out what's going on.
Yeah, we'll speed up the process.
So yeah, look, good session. Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you guys in the chat, and we'll see you next week.
Cool. Let's do it. All right.
Bye.